What's going on, everybody? DJ GoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. We ain't got no time to mess around. We got work to do right away. So I've still got this guy out. Why do I have this out? Well, we've got some irregularities in the ground up here. I don't know what happened, but there's some just bumpity bumps, and we got to get all that smoothed out. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come through here, and we're just going to take our smoothing tool. Where's the tractor? There it is. We're going to take our smoothing tool all the way through, and we're just going to smooth all that out. Then we're going to take our cultivator right here. We're going to turn on the plowing function of it, or the field creating function, rather. And we're going to go from there. Now, I don't want to go too much further out, but I think about like that's going to do it. Sculpting, painting, there we go, and just smooth. Now, we are going to take the brush strength all the way up because I do want this to be as smooth as possible, because we are running into bad problems with this thing doing what it's doing. You can see this is following along right where the road was when we came through here. Boopity boop. I don't think we have any problems all the way out, so that's good there. Now, let's kind of eyeball it. It looks pretty good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to allow field creation on the cultivator. Now, because the ground itself has been treated and has been taken care of, we should not have to come back through and redo this. Now, one thing I do want to check, just double check, make sure that is the case. Yep, everything is good. It is fully fertilized. Very nice. Let's go ahead and turn on a little fast farming action going on here too. And there we go. Nice and smooth. Good to go. Well, that's one of three things that are going to have to be fixed with this. Oh, come on. Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. I don't want to mess with the edge. Oh, we're kind of messing with it a little bit. Yep. Oh, man. That's all right. Okay. And limit to fields, and we got just a little bump right here. We'll just kind of... Got it. Nice. Okay, so the next spot is going to be right up here, right in front of us. This is hugely bumpy and crazy through here, and we got stuck trying to roll through. So, again, what we're going to do is we're going to back this guy up, and we're going to do exactly what we just did. We're going to come through here, and I'm going to just smooth this out. Smooth it out right through there. That way that gets it nice and smooth, and we will again have to come through and create this field, but the good thing is it's nice and it is good. One thing we may end up doing right here is kind of leveling some stuff out. There we go. That may have been too much. One thing you can do is you can go and you can hit the right bumper, or R1, depending on what kind of controller you guys are using. You come through and you can hit that, and what it'll do is it'll kind of just bring everything down a little bit, or at least level it. And yeah, see, things like that happen. So you do have to be careful. Make sure that you're not going too wild with it. There we go. Nonetheless, I think that's about right. Let's bring this in just a bit. You kind of see it coming down there on the edge. That's exactly what we want. Again, just, man, this is a tough field to work. There we go. So we've got that. Let's get it kind of out-ish right here. Okay. Allow create fields. Now, unfortunately, the cultivator creating field thing is only available on PC right now. That is not a console feature at this time. However, I dare to say that it'll never come out, because there's a possibility that it could. I'm not exactly sure how, but it could. At some point in time, this feature should come out. So there's that. Good. And now we've got a nice, smooth area that we shouldn't get stuck on anymore. Perfect. Now we do have one more area that I want to look at, and it's the area where all the trees were. So if we can kind of come in here, it should be right over in here. Now, the problem here is we came through and we cut the trees down, and I thought everything was going to be fine. Well, we keep having issues with workers, and there's a reason, because the trees are still here. It's still showing that the trees are here. The stumps are still in the ground. So what we've got to do is we've got to take this whole area, bring it down. Oh my. Let's pop back up. And so we're going to have to go back in here, come over here, about right there-ish, and just bring it down about right there. Okay, that'll do. Maybe we want to bring our brush strength down a little bit. It might be a little too much. Let's kind of bring that up just about there. That'll do. Now, where are the rest of them? I know we had 6, I believe. 6, 7, something like that. Yep. See, this is what you got to do. You got to come down here and you got to dig, baby. This is not just Farming Simulator. This is, oh, Lord, this is everything, ain't it? All right, did we get every single one of them out? Okay, yes, so they're all shown. We know that they're all here. Now, what we got to do is we got to go get a tractor and come over here and get rid of these darn stumps. Here we go. Had to smooth out a nice little area. Okay, get down in here. Now, this should be about as easy can be. We just got to do it. And we got to wait and see, will it work? Okay, so we're going to have to go through and literally chomp down on all these. It's all right. None to matter. We could do it. It is doable. Boom. And then this should be the bottom of it right here. Yep. That is it right there. Again, what we got? 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. 7 of these guys. This is a problem. There's a reason that we're coming down here and getting these. Because when your worker comes through, regardless if it's below the map or not, your worker recognizes that these are here, and they will stop and turn around. And for the past 2 harvests on this field, I've had that issue. Now, we will have this issue no more. Not at all. And again, we will come back through, and I'll have to raise up the entire field around it so it actually looks right. But do not be afraid. Again, do not be afraid to come through and do this. Yes, it's some work. Yes, it takes a while. Yes, you can do it. Don't be afraid. It's all good. It's all good. Now, the tricky thing, and I will tell you this, the tricky thing is actually getting under the map and seeing where they are. For PC, it's a little easier than console. For console, I haven't really come up with a good way to do it yet. So if you guys are on console and you have a unique idea, a unique way, a nice little trick to get under the map, drop that down in the comment section below. Or if you've got a link to a video on how to do it, if you made a video, for example, and you know how to get under the map on console, drop that down in the comment section below. I will approve it and I will pin it. That way we can get a little bit of attention. Yeah. So let's keep rocking. Let's keep moving and grooving. I'm going to finish up getting these, and then we're going to have to come back through and smooth all this out and plow, cultivate it all back up. Now that that's all done and over with, let's get back in here, and now we've got to raise all this back up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find ground around it, and we're just going to roll through. So I'm just going to hit like the smooth button, if you will. We're going to do like that, and then up here, kind of the same thing. We're not looking for it to be completely flat. What I am looking for is to get it kind of even-ish. So coming from each side about halfway in. The reason I'm doing this is so that we can smooth it all out. So if we take half of the distance from one side and half of the distance from the other side, what we can do is we can even those distances out and smooth them out in the middle. About right there, and again, right here, and just roll through there. Now, what we want to do is we want to go to our largest tool right here. We want to take this brush strength all the way up to 3 and then hit smooth and just nice and slow roll through. Nice and slow. You will have to roll through a lot of the area that you've already done, but what that's going to do is it's going to contour all the area around to this one spot. And this is kind of how you would normally do it. This is like you've already painted and you've already plastered or whatever. That's your plaster. This is your sand. You're sanding it down. Sanding it down. You're always going to have a spot that's a little bit bigger. But again, this is what I was worried about. I knew I was going to have to do this. I did not want to have to do this. But because we've come in here and done this now, we have saved ourselves a lot more time and a lot more hassle because now the workers will work perfectly. So we've done all that. We're good. I am fairly happy with the way this has turned out. Now we're going to come through, cultivate all this up, and we should, hypothetically, should have a nice area where we have nothing to worry about. Let's bring this up, and let's see. Okay, so we are creating fields already, and we are still... Are we still really? Yeah, we are. We are still fast farming through here. This is the coolest thing. If you guys don't have Cultivate Create Fields turned on PC, it is a mod. It's from Giants, or it's on the Giants mod hub anyway. Make sure you get it. Man, it saves you a lot of time, a lot of effort. And the great thing is, as long as your ground is good, you are good. There you go. Nice and easy. So if you've got ground that's been fertilized and whatever, the ground actually stays fertilized even when you do this. So there you go. I've felt no issues at all. Nice and smooth. It's actually really smooth. This is good. I mean, you don't get fields in base game that are like this. Yeah, this is good. I'm digging it, baby. I'm digging it. So what do we have to do next? Now that everything is done, we've got a fertilization state down on the ground. It is plowed, cultivated, all that good stuff. What do we do next? Well, it's time to come through here, I think, and plant. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our John Deere 84R, and that's what we're going to bring through here. All right, we got to get this thing out of here. Boom, hooked up. We've got enough seed in here, I think. We could probably put a little bit more in here. Let's see. Let's use our handy dandy buy all the things mod right here. Open it up. Pull right under. Should select seed. Seed. Boom. Got a little bit, $255 worth of seed. Got it. Now, we are doing corn on this field. We're not going to do anything else. We're going to do straight up corn. Roll through here. Nice and easy. You know what? I think we'll go backwards on the field this time around. We always go forwards. You know what? This time, we're going to go this way. We've got everything done. We did 2 headlands. I decided to do 2 headlands with this one. Normally with a large planter like this, I would only do 1. However, we did decide to do 2. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our longest side, which happens to be this side right here. And I'm just going to put it on a worker and let the worker do it to it. Get it lined up just right. That way we're not wasting any space, any time, any seeds, nothing like that. We did miss a few little spots doing cultivating. It's okay. We got a little spot like that over there in the corner. Nothing too wild, nothing too crazy. Hire a worker, let them do the corn. They are buying the seed. I am not. Perfect. There you go. Nice and easy. Workers doing a good job, and they're going to get this field done. About half the time it took, well, twice as long as it's going to take us, but nonetheless. We've got something else to do ourselves. Field 9, fertilizing. We've got a whole lot of fertilizer, and I've decided how to get rid of it. Well, maybe not get rid of it, but find a way to do it. So we're going to be going to Field 9, and we're going to get fertilization done. Now, we've got to go through and we've got to find a tractor that's going to work with this. You know, we've been using the Puma so much. It's such a good tractor. I think we're going to reuse it for this version as well right here. Now, we've got a lot of fertilizer right there. Here's the thing. I don't know where my solid fertilizer is, which is around here somewhere. Maybe it's not on this farm. Oh boy. If it's on the other farm, that's... Oh. It's on the other farm and it's full, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, sure enough, here it is. And I bet it's full. I bet... not a whole lot. 90%. Yeah, we don't need any more than that. That's going to do the entire field. Now, to get to Field 9, we're going to be going a way that I've never been before. I haven't been up to this part. Wow, were birds really under the road? I haven't been up to this part of the fields yet. this part of the map. Let's boom out. It's a nice area up here. Nice and mountainous. Oh, we could build a farm right here too. Yo, I like it. I like it a whole lot. So here's field 9. This ought to be pretty easy. I mean, we're just gonna do this with a worker. It's a square field. It costs $5,000, or it's paying $5,000 to do. Yeah, this is gonna be easy, and this is not gonna take long at all. Here we go. Contract on 9 is good. Let's go ahead and fire the worker, and let's get it completed. Now, there's another one that we're gonna collect as well. Boom. $5,000. We've got another fertilization one. We're going to go down to field 28. Let's accept that contract as well. Now, here's the thing. We got $5,000 for that. We've spent total. We can go down and see fertilizer costs $1,426. So, having a worker buy that, we still made $3.6K, $3,600, which is very, very good, I think. We spent a little more than 10%. Yeah, we spent a bit. We spent about 30%. That's a whole lot of money. But now we get to go down to field 28. Again, another field that I have never been to before. I'm so excited to get to go down to this part of the map again. Again, for the first time. What did I... Stop listening. So it's saying that we can get up there through here. Rough road. Yes, of course this is going to be a rough road. Oh, I love it when pathways are like this. They're just a little bumpy. Not too bad. Enough to be a little bit realistic. Oh, this is awesome. I love it. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we should be popping up on field 28 right here at the top. And this is going to be beautiful as soon as we crest over here. Oh, yeah. Yup. Man, look at that view. Is that not something else? My goodness, I love it. Oh, I love it. Let's set this going to worker as well. Again, it's going to take some of our money away from us. Actually, you know what? That is way too much that we're wasting there. Let's get this just a little bit more, about like this, maybe. Something like that. Cruise control set. Get about right there. Perfect. Hire worker. Now, that should be good for this field right here. We may have to do a headland when we get down to this bottom. We did have to do that on the other one. I ran across one way and then it just stopped. Oh, hey, there goes a train. Oh, that's cool. That's all right there. That's a good sight to see. But my saying is right here, we're going to get down here and there's just not enough room to turn around, I don't think. I mean, there may be. We'll see. All right. Hey, you gonna crash? You're probably gonna crash, aren't you? Let's see. I will give you the opportunity to not crash. Prove me that you won't. You gonna back up? Being fancy. We gonna get out of here, birds? Yes, we are. I believe so. Look at that. Now that is a worker worth his weight in worker weight. I'm not on it today. And there we have it. We are done on this field as well. Contract on field 28 complete. Let's go over here and let's collect. There we go. So we made $6,200 total. Now this is total. We have spent on fertilizer today $3,000 or $3,100 total. We have made, on top of that, oh well, I'm close to 10 grand. Actually, more than 10 grand. So we're up much higher than we would have been if we would have just kind of, well, not done this, to be completely honest with you. Again, we hire the workers buy everything for us. Makes it nice and easy. We don't have to really worry about taking it all with us. But nonetheless, that is going to be it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. If you know, please subscribe. If you guys knew we were going the wrong way, make sure you smash that like button. I hope you guys enjoy. Wow, this is just going all wrong here at the end, isn't it? Yep. You know what? I'll see you guys later. Peace.